After about 2 weeks of pretty intense pursuit running after the Ho reproduction, I feel like it's firmly within my sights. I have, at the absolute minimum, 86,001 research points to go, I think. 86 or 85. There's basically one tank that I have to research to unlock to access research to the Ho Re. I have all the rank 4 tanks that I need to be able to research rank 5, so I could just end it right now and go for it, but I'm a bit of a stickler for the rules, my personal rules, and still, while I can, I'm going to try to research the rest of the rank 4 tanks and play those along the way. Now, obviously, if time really becomes a factor, and I think it will, I'll sprint toward the Ho reproduction. But I still have, as of the time of this recording, 13 days to go? 14? I gotta get better at counting days. And I mean, really, if I hadn't lost those 5 days having to travel for work, man, I would be cruising right now. But still, we're on a pretty good path. Again, I would like to keep things in order. I'm finishing out a 6-3 lineup right now, so I can start playing 6-3 tanks as soon as I finish spading my 5-7s. And I haven't actually looked at the research numbers needed to unlock the 6-7 tanks. I assume it's 60, 63,000. Who actually knows? Something like that. But of course, there'll be stock again, so I will take a bit of a step backward as I go to those tanks, just like I did with my 5-7s. Whatever it is, I've got two nice premiums at 6-7. One of them gifted to me by an incredible Discord member, Brodog555. Shout out. I'm going to take the worst case. I'll take the Ho Re prototype that he got for me, and I got one more premium at 6-7, and I'll get the lineup, and I'll just cruise it out if I have to. I do think that one of the more amusing facets of this pursuit of the Ho reproduction is that the moment I unlock it, I'm actually not going to play that or any Japanese tanks for a very long time, because in this endeavor to unlock and spade every vehicle, I'm trying to keep things pretty even, meaning I want to keep my tanks or my research trees about the same level. And that's true across naval, blue water, and coastal air, and of course, tanks. Tanks already had a slight edge because I played heavy America for a while. In air, I'm a little bit behind, but this means I'm going to do some serious catch up on my naval battles. I mean, I think I haven't even finished rank 1 for all the blue water fleets, and I love those boats. So I'm going to unlock the Ho reproduction. In a perfect world, I'll do so by finishing out rank 4 tanks, and maybe that's actually how I'll wrap this up. Assuming I get into the top end of rank 4 Japanese tanks, maybe my path there is I'll keep playing those until I spade them, and then I'll move on to the next nation. And that next nation has already been decided. It's Germany. People say nice things about this mouse tank. They say reliably it's come back every November, and it's in rank 5. So that means I have to get my Japanese tanks, or my German tanks rather, all the way up through at least rank 4 into rank 5 to be in a position to pursue any tank that comes back for a limited time in November. Thankfully, with the way this seems to be wrapping up, that will give me a 2-month window, which I think is important because I took a look at that German tech tree again, and man, that thing is robust. And I'm wondering if it's going to take me a bit longer to move through than it has through the Japanese tree. And of course, I do still want to catch my planes up to my tank tech trees because close air support does seem really, really fun. And I would like to, going forward, bring some cast planes to my matches. Obviously, I got to catch up my air trees to my tank trees to make it worthwhile, and I do think that will help my air realistic skills and change things up a bit, so I'm not constantly getting dominated in tanks all the time. Now, will that just switch me to getting dominated in planes instead of tanks? I mean, very possible. That's a very likely outcome, but at least it'll be a change up, and it'll help me research my planes versus doing all these cast planes in air realistic. What I can say is this has been an incredibly positive experiment and challenge. I can say for certain it would not have been possible without members of the House of Mediocrity Discord playing alongside me. If you want to join, link is in the description. Because there were some times that it felt pretty tough. Being able to squat up though, and of course everyone knew what I was doing because I'm imagining the majority of the Discord watch my videos from time to time. So I'd hop in every day in the evenings. I'd say, boom, 3-3 Japan, 3-7 Japan, 4-3 Japan, 4-7 Japan, 5-7 Japan. Pretty reliable. We've had some great times, some real great fights, a few beatdowns, I mean, in both directions, honestly. It's fun for me also seeing top tier players or players who are at least intermediate in skill, who've been playing their tried and true lineups for a long time, hop into tanks that even they haven't tried. So we're all learning these things at the same pace, at the same time, rather. Pace is way different because, of course, they are much more effective at the game. So they get more kills, they stay alive longer, and they get research way faster and just lap me. I chuckle, but it's a good thing. It's fun to witness. I think a very important outcome from this was giving me a clear idea, at least, of how progression feels and then how it slows as you move up in ranks. Most of my experience has been in very low tier vehicles, rank 1, rank 2 at best, for the most part. I did a little bit of rank 4 in US just because that's what I played from the beginning, and that's what I was grinding away in. So I slowly dragged those tanks to rank 4 in a majority of my early time in War Thunder. I didn't do it very effectively. I was not playing well. I was making all the mistakes you see me make tenfold, and I still make a lot of mistakes, obviously, but I am cutting them down some. So my USA journey was peak misery because I was new to War Thunder. Didn't have a group around me pointing out all my flaws, which means I never got any better. I couldn't figure it out on my own. So pointing out my flaws is, of course, a good thing. But it was good to get me a clear picture of what it takes to move through rank 2 tanks up to rank 3, rank 4, and then looking at rank 5. And then what? It goes up to rank 8 all the way? I'll get there one day. Maybe it goes even higher. They make some future tanks. I'll get there. And I think I'll take that same approach for the rest of the tech trees going forward. So to this point, I would kind of haphazardly bounce around from tree to tree because I didn't really have any real direction. And this is one of those rare times that YouTube comments were dead on. I did end up having a lot more fun sticking to the same rank, or the same nation rather, for a long time, which is what people were saying over and over again. I'll give it to you, you guys got that one right. You really do get a feel of the vehicles, and one of my squad mates pointed out when I was using the M36, he said, you better get used to that gun because it's the same one mounted on the next 4 tanks. So I finally get to be a little more reliable in my shell distance. Is it barrel speed or muzzle velocity? I should know this. Again, the technical side still is over my head. You guys know this. So all that's really left is deciding how close I feel like cutting it. Because again, I don't want to rush to get a rank 5 tank and then I don't have a lineup in between. My preference would be to finish at 6-3, move into 6-7, and then hit 7-3 from there. I guess really I'll look at making the final leap with, 5 days to go just to be safe, just in case something weird happens. Don't want to cut it too close for no reason, right? But it's good to know I'm close, I can own it, and I can finally achieve something in War Thunder. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Really pumped to make it through this mad dash for the Ho reproduction, rank 1 to rank 5 in very short order. Well, short for me. I'm sure other people do it quite easily. It's been a fun trip, and I look forward to replicating it a few more times. And I hope you stick around for it. Subscribe if you can, but even if you can't, I still hope to see you next time. This is Mediocre Thunder, signing off.